Ooh, what's up guys, ShinyHunterDestroyer here and welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Journeys anime discussion video. Today we'll be talking about episode 26, which is titled, it's two episodes. First off we have Jump Magikarp and the other is titled Put It On Slowking. Honestly, these two episodes, were fun. They weren't that bad. I mean, it's a little hard to comment about them because of the contents of them, and they're kind of just pretty wacky, but let's get right to it anyway. The first episode, titled Jump Magikarp, started off with Ash and Go watching something about a Magikarp competition. Basically, it's the spirit of Magikarp Jump in the Pokemon anime. I know, exciting. Obviously, the writers were going to give an episode for the huge Magikarp on Go's team because it's freaking huge. Go says to Ash that he's going to train up Magikarp to compete in the Magikarp competition where he plans on winning. They get into a rigorous training session with Raboot not being too pleased with the whole sequence of events, and they get ripped. God dang ripped. After training Magikarp, Go competes in the tournament where he wins match after match till he gets to the finals. The goal for Go in the competition is to win it all against the reigning champion, who is a 9-time champion by the way. That reigning champion is named Kazuking, and with his partner, King, has won 9 tournaments in a row before this one. They start off walking to the area where the Magikarp will be jumping into the sky. Kazuking tells Go that the matches before this, they just weren't using their full power. You know, that little anime cliche thing. They were just holding in their power. That would have phased Go if Go wasn't prepared himself. Apparently, throughout the competition, Magikarp was holding weights on top of, you know, itself, on the fins, that even some Machamps were trying to carry away, but they kind of struggled. One actually broke his back. The jumping match started and King jumps as high as it could. Even though Kazuking told King to jump, Go hasn't ordered his Magikarp to do the same yet for some reason. This is because Magikarp was still storing power. It wasn't long till Magikarp was ordered to jump though. When that happened, Magikarp jumped up like a rocket, flying way past King. Magikarp actually makes it all the way to space and actually never landed at the end. According to the rules, they don't measure height if there is no landing, so by default, Go loses, so, well, rest in peace Magikarp, which I still think Go should have won, but you know, whatever. Okay, the second episode in the episode, anyway, the title of that was Put It On Slowking, where both Ash and Go find a group of Slowpoke. Go's goal here entirely was to catch one of them, but his goal changed when a Slowking made an appearance. He was just like, yo, that's my Pokemon. I want him, but he failed to capture him anyway. Ash was eating some noodles, which the Slowking wanted. He stole Ash's noodles, basically. Well, he asked, and Ash was like, yeah, take my noodles, but whatever. And the trade-off was, Ash, you get a shelter on your head, because that's what you've always wanted. That sparked lots of weird things to happen, actually. Apparently, when the shelter's on top of your head, you get a change of personality. It was kind of an over-dramatic version of themselves. When Ash was wearing it, he said that he was a Slowpoke master. And, well, after Go and Raboot had enough of this version of Ash, they were able to kick the shelter off of his head, and it just went to the skies. It just blasted off again. Or eventually, it would fall on Go. Go would also have a change of personality, saying that he will catch all the Slowpoke. Raboot then kicked it off of Go because, yeah, we don't want to deal with that. But then it landed on Pikachu, which then Pikachu thunderbolted off of his head himself, landing on Raboot and then back to Ash. And it was just a loop. It was just a loop going in that order every single time. And then it was a loop until something happened. Well, Magikarp is still in the sky if you don't remember from the last episode, or whatever, you get the point. But it's now currently falling back down, right to where Ash and Go were struggling with a stupid thing that basically brainwashes them. When Magikarp crashes down, the shelter gets knocked off of all of them and back onto Slowking, where Magikarp lands as well, but at least he's not wearing it. Team Rocket has a quick thing at the end, but after that, the episode comes to an end. Okay, I think I know how they decided on the plot of the episode. You know, it was pretty wacky, and you know how they basically told their writers to go into a shower and, like, just think about an idea in there, because this whole episode felt like a shower thought. Oh my gosh. Whenever I watched, it had its entertaining moments. Within the first episode, I was not expecting just weights to be on top of Magikarp, and I think the reveal for that was quite funny. For the second episode, literally that whole sequence of them switching freaking shelters and everything, it was funny, and I didn't know that this is what would make me laugh in the anime. Out of everything that could have made me laugh. I mean, it was a light chuckle. Does that count? It was funny. I had a good smile. It was a fun episode. Don't be a hater. I can still take something from this episode though, specifically the first section of the episode with Go and Magikarp. It seems that Go will try new things, but if it goes really downhill really quickly, that sort of desire for whatever he's doing will basically disappear. For example, that first experience with battling was soul crushing to him. On the other hand, he was able to even make it to the finals of the Magikarp jumping competition, in theory giving him the confidence in that regard. It's a small detail right now, but it could be important going forward for Go's character. Raboot was also doing the what the heck Go thing again, which, you know, maybe he's thinking, why are you training with this dude, this red dude, the other red dude? I'm a rabbit, but whatever. And not me. Like, I know they kind of have their differences sorted for the most part, but it's still obvious that Raboot wants to battle more and Go really doesn't have that same passion. And immediately after Score Bunny evolved, we all theorized about it, and I think it's still gonna happen sometime. Please, I just don't want to look stupid. We still have to wait for any move on that, but whatever happens, you know I'm gonna make a video right after it. This episode had many good moments in terms of humor, but lacked the carrying of anything important. It was a fun episode and just that. Not too much can be taken away from a quick glance from it, besides Go focused a lot on jumping Magikarps this episode, and Ash can be a good anime character in this day and age. Massive filler, but it was still a delight to watch in the end. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please consider hitting the like button because that is super highly appreciated. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Let me know in the comment section on basically anything on this episode because I would love to hear what you guys were able to pull out of it. I mean, I know that some people definitely have a better eye than me, so please. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out.